think I may have found the problem, or possibly found the problem. I went to blow a horn the other day, as I had mentioned in an earlier video, and it didn't work. And I noticed the confirmant beep when I set the door locks. The first time it locks, the second time it gives you a beep. And I haven't been hearing that lately, but I kind of just played it off. So meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out why the horn isn't working. So I found the horn, and I jumped it, and at first it did nothing. And then it started working. So then I came into the van to blow the horn from the van instead of jumping it from outside, and it doesn't want to blow from in the van. So I decided, well, I had this down the other day, so let me take it down just to see if by chance I disturbed a plug or a wire or a fuse. So I decided to drop the dash, as you can see. Now this is what I had done when I originally was looking for that short that I have. So in the interim of doing all this, let me take the key out of the ignition so I can let go of this button. There. So anyway, when I originally took this down, I took all this down as you see. Okay, this is the plug that the outboard computer would plug into for testing, the wiring harness, and so on. And up against the firewall in the back, there's some relays and the fuse box. So I started going through all the fuses, and all the fuses seemed to be good. So I said, well, let me take it down, this part here, so that I can see up in here to see if I can find out if there's something loose or a plug came unplugged or whatever that's causing this horn not to work all of a sudden. So as I was doing all this, now that I'm looking around and things, what the hell's that? A plug. Okay. I noticed something that I wasn't looking for before, because I was put this thing aside. All right, so this wasn't here hanging in front of me. It dropped it and moved it. Well, I noticed I have two big black caps, and when I took the caps off, what do I see? Relays. So I'm almost certain that one of these relays are the ones that's causing me the problem with the short. So trying to fix a horn issue may actually fix my short issue, because these relays have not been tested, because they've never been seen, because they've been tied up way up underneath to where you wouldn't even notice them. And when I dropped this out of the way and moved it, well, you wouldn't have noticed it then either, especially when it had black covers over it, because it appears at first sight to be a computer module of some sort, not a relay block, which it is. So I'm going to check that first, and then I will continue on with the horn issue. But I just wanted to kind of bring that up real quick, because that is, wow. Now there's something else I found here. I'm going to have to check and see if I can get a wiring diagram. I see this plug over here that's all taped up. Now that looks like the opposite to this. That's been tucked up underneath behind the kick panel. Now, is this part of a tester for testing, or is this something that was plugged into this for some reason, but there was a problem, so they unplugged it? Or does the tester go in line with this? Oops, excuse me, in line, meaning plug in and plug in, so that you're going through the tester with it, the analyzer or whatever it is you're hooking up to. So I really don't know. I mean, this looks like it's been taped up pretty good, and this not taped up, but up underneath the kick panel here, out of the way from everything. So I don't think that really has much to do with it, but I do want to know you know, for my own benefit as to what it's for. So everything in the van seems to work. I have no issues with anything in the van, so I don't think it's anything. Well, I haven't had any issues until lately with the short and now the horn not working. So, and wouldn't that be nice if they were both one of the same, but I know it's not. So I gotta find the horn wires and then see what happens, and then gradually try to get the airbag out without sending it off. So we'll see what happens. All right, I just wanted to bring it up to your attention because it's just brought to my attention.